Good morning from a very cold van. I think last night was the first time it's gotten down below freezing since I bought the van, so it's officially winter, even though it's February now. And normally I would try and avoid really cold weather like this, but it's kind of cold like this everywhere in the Southwest right now, so we just decided to tough it out. And I actually had a kind of interesting alarm clock this morning. No, I don't set an alarm, but we parked up next to this wildlife preserve, and there's sandhill cranes that migrate at this time of year. So when I woke up this morning, all I could hear were the birds. Fun fact about sandhill cranes, they are actually one of the oldest surviving bird species on the planet, with fossils dating back to 2.5 million years ago, which is crazy. And it's kind of crazy to think that these birds have just been here doing their thing, migrating from here to there for that long. And here we are, just camping in our vans, observing their daily rituals at sunrise and sunset for 2 days out of the year. Anyways, nature's really cool. That's enough rambling for this morning. I'm going to go make a hot beverage and get started with my work for the morning. I am just going to work from bed because this is where it's warmest. I have my rumple fleece, an old wool blanket from my dad, and my 10-degree sleeping bag from the brand Zen Bivy. It's actually not a sleeping bag, it's a sleeping quilt, so it doesn't have the material on the bottom, which I actually really like for just sleeping in a bed. And then also something that I did to my bed to make it warmer, because this isn't just a stationary bed, it's a dinette that transfers, so there's 3 different cushions. And so when I first got the van, cold air would seep up through the cracks. So I got a little piece of foam and I cut it to fit the size of the bed and put it on top underneath a sheet so that it's just one solid layer protecting me from the cold draft from under the bed. So I stayed really warm last night, but I am going to continue to sit here while I work for the day. Then I think later we will go for a walk at sunset to go see all the birds flying. They usually pop off at sunset, not sunrise. And then we'll make some pasta for dinner. I'm going to make some homemade pasta sauce, which I'm really excited about. So come along for a day in my life in the van. Okay, I'm not done with work per se, there's still more things to be edited, but I am done looking at a screen, at least for now. Today I was working on editing yoga classes for my yoga app, which is pretty easy, but it's just kind of tedious and time consuming, just watching all the classes back over. But I'm posting a new yoga class every single week on Fridays over on my Mind on Yoga app, which I know when you say yoga app, you think it's a fitness app, but this is really more of a mental health yoga app where the classes are all designed to bring you back into the present moment and help you ground into your body and use your breath to ground your mind and kind of calm the storm within this crazy thing that we call life. So if you've been interested in starting a yoga practice, but you're not into the whole fitness guru thing, but you do want to practice yoga to help you reduce anxiety, reduce your stress, reduce depression, things like that, I would recommend checking out the Mind on Yoga, and you can find a 7-day free trial using the link down in the description. Also, speaking of the Mind on Yoga, fun fact, the name for the app, the Mind on Yoga, came from one of my psych classes back in university. I took a psych class called the Mind on Drugs, and it went into the brain chemistry on both prescription drugs and then street drugs, but I thought that that would be a kind of funny twist. Instead of the mind on drugs, be the mind on yoga, all the good things that can happen for your mental health by doing these practices. I also like to nerd out on there a little bit because I studied psychology and dive into more of the somatic experience techniques in my yoga classes. So yeah, I'll stop rambling about that, but that's what I was doing today, was editing the classes for the month of March and getting them ready to be scheduled to go live on the app every Friday. But now I think I'm going to close my iPad for a while and go for a walk. Me and my partner are going to go take the cat for a walk. He recently got a cat. I do not have a cat, but he has a cat, which has been very great. I get to pet sit while living in a van because it's still not my cat, but I get to go play with it. But we're going to take it in a backpack and go for a walk around this lake because there's so many birds. We're curious to see if he's interested in them. We put a little harness on him and a leash and then tie the leash to us while he's in the backpack. So Hopefully there's no escaping, and hopefully it's just really cute B-roll. But then I think we might bring him back and then go for another walk for like pretty sunset photos, and then I'll start dinner. I realize I didn't show you what I ate today, but I promise I ate. I had some toast when I made my tea earlier. I just didn't feel like filming.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside. Heading for collision and denial. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right. Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fire for it. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feels bottled up inside. Heading for collision in the night to really